Hi guys, Isha this side and I hope you are doing great. In this video, I'll talk about VLOOKUP, XLOOKUP, what's the difference between these two and when to use what. So let's get started with VLOOKUP first.
As you can see on my screen, I have a list of 25 employees. Along with that, I have few related details about these employees. Let's see how this formula works. I have randomly selected any employee name here. Now I want to pull its job title from this data set. Let's use VLOOKUP formula to do the same. I'll write VLOOKUP bracket. Now it's asking for lookup value, which is cell number I4 here. This is the value I want to look in the data set for my job title. Table array, you have to select the range of your data set, which is this table in my case. Now, column index number. Herein, you will key in the column from where you want to pull the result. So if you will see my table, full name is my column number 1, job title would be my column number 2, so on and so forth. Since I want to pull job title, so column number would be 2. Now it's saying select true for approximate match and false for exact match. Since I want exact match, I'll select false. And it's pulling out the correct result for Neha Sharma, technical architect. Let's use this formula for business unit as well. Is equal to VLOOKUP. This is my lookup value. Table array remains the same. The column number now would be, since it's business unit, and column number would be column number D, which is number 4. I want exact match, so I will say false. And it's giving me manufacturing for Neha Sharma. VLOOKUP formula is dynamic. What I mean by that is, say if I change employee name or the lookup value, it will automatically give me respective job titles and business units. So for Bob Baker, computer system manager, and unit is manufacturing. See, it's working. But VLOOKUP comes up with its own limitations. One such limitation is that it works from left to right side of the table. What I mean by that is, say now I have full name towards the left side of my data set. So it's working fine. What if my name is arranged anywhere between these columns or towards right side? Now this formula won't work. But we have one savior, that is XLOOKUP. Now let's see how XLOOKUP works. Now I have rearranged the same data set, just that my full name column is towards the extreme right. Let's see how XLOOKUP will work. I want to pull out job title for my lookup value. Let me write XLOOKUP, and my lookup value would be the name here. It says lookup array, where I want to see my value, which is column number F, full name here. Now it just gives, I have to mention return array. Just mention the column from where you want to return the output. Since I am finding job title, let me select this column and close this bracket. Now let me give any random lookup value, Riya Gupta, it's pulling senior manager. So it's working fine. This formula is also dynamic. So if I change it to some other employee name, accordingly, it will give me job title. Similarly, we can do it for business unit. Let me do it quickly. XLOOKUP, this is my lookup value. Lookup array is full name column. Business unit is column number C here. Let me close it. So for LE, it's giving me manufacturing, which is correct here. I can change it to say Riya Gupta, and accordingly it changes the job title and business unit. So that's how XLOOKUP works. But it has many other advantages also. Let's see another case of XLOOKUP. Say I've selected Riya Gupta. Instead, if I give a name which is not on the list, so it's giving me an error. But instead of an error, I wanted to give me some other name or some other result. That can also be done with XLOOKUP. I am just modifying the formula. It says, if not found, what do I want? the result as. Let me write not applicable. So if I am mentioning Isha, it's giving me not applicable because Isha name is not on the list. If I say mention Bella, I'm again getting results as required. There is one more way that you can use XLOOKUP formula. Say I have mentioned Isha, which is again not on the list, but it's giving me not applicable here. But if you see, Isha is there in the list, just that I have not given the full name. In that case, you can modify your formula like XLOOKUP, the lookup value, just mention add, in double quotes mention asterisk, comma, again lookup array, return array, say business unit. If not found, not putting any value right now, just mention comma, and now it gives me what do you want to look for. Wildcard. Now we will select wildcard character match, so put in 2 here. And if you see, even for Isha, it's now giving me R&D. Even if I'm not writing the full name, I'm still getting my results. Even if there is any other value after Isha, so this addition in your formula helps you to find out the correct result. That is the power of XLOOKUP, and it has many advantages over VLOOKUP. I hope this video is useful to you guys. Thank you for watching and have a great day. Bye.